It's water. It's vitamin water. For anybody that was being nosy. Y'all, it says it's my birthday's channel. All right, okay, that's definitely dyslexic. It's my channel's birthday. All right, so there's that, but don't ask me why I said it like that. So again, definitely dyslexic. That's all that sounded like was some damn dyslexic ass shit. Good morning. All right, so you know, if it's my channel's birthday, it could be a celebration going down. But it says make sure your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is you want. And that's funny because I actually definitely did start my channel 2019 in August. So there is that. And it grew pretty quickly. Please hit that like button on the way in. All right, make sure your Pisces, make sure your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want. All right, so let's see what we was discussing. So these are my notes. When our thoughts and actions are aligned with what we want, we create a powerful synergy that propels us towards our goals. All right, here's how this alignment can manifest. 1, clarity in vision. So when our thoughts are focused on what we truly desire, we gain clarity on our goals. This clarity acts as a guiding light, helping us to make decisions and take actions that are consistent with our intentions. Again, my notes, you can take some if you want, but this is just what I came up with because of the fact that I needed to make sure what we was actually talking about here. So here I am again. Thank you for being here. So Pisces, make sure your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want. 2, increase motivation. So when we align our actions with our desires, our motivation naturally increases. Every step we take brings us closer to our goals, reinforcing our commitment and driving us to keep going. Okay, so what I'm about to do is I'm going to go ahead and put this in the collective. So, because today I went in the collective. Nobody answered. Not nobody answered. Rosalind answered. So she was the only person that was in there that I spoke to, which, you know, God, that's the way God intended it to be, and that's the way it happened. So, All right, it says my message is too long. All right, let me see if I can, that way y'all can see what the thing was. All right, I'm gonna just do what I'm doing right now. We'll deal with that in a minute. All right, so, but I'm gonna put this in the collective so y'all can see it. To increase motivation, when we align our actions with our desires, our motivation naturally increases. Every step we take brings us closer to our goals and reinforces our commitment and driving us to keep going. 3, positive reinforcement. Aligned thoughts and actions create a feedback loop of positive reinforcement. When we see progress, even small victories, it boosts our confidence and encourages us to continue on our path. 4, overcoming obstacles. So with alignment, challenges and setbacks are seen as temporary hurdles rather than insurmountable obstacles. We remain focused on the end goal, and our actions are geared towards finding solutions rather than dwelling on the problems. Because as y'all, I keep telling y'all, I like solutions. Like, once we understand what the problem is, let's figure out how we can fix it and call it a damn day. Because I don't got time for the other shit, okay? All right, so manifesting of the desires. The law of attraction suggests that when our thoughts and actions are in harmony, we attract the circumstances, people, and opportunities that support our goals. This alignment is key to manifesting our desires into our reality, and also inner peace. So when we are aligned, there is a sense of inner peace and fulfillment. We feel more connected to our purpose, and this connection brings a deep sense of satisfaction and contentment. So, in essence, our alignment and our thoughts are aligning our thoughts and our actions with our desire creates a powerful flow of energy that guides us towards achieving what we want in life. It's about being intentional and consistent in our approach. So two things that are very much important. Intentional and consistency is always key. So knowing that each step we take is moving us closer to our dreams, and period, point blank. So Pisces, make sure your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want, because it's important, okay? Especially to the next phase of, life and what we're actually dealing with and going through. So I'm gonna take, because where my people at? Especially to the next phase of, and period, young lady. All right, so let's see what we got going on here. All right, so I'm going to share this. And I'll probably put it on the wall also in the community tab. So that way, what's that about? So then that way y'all can see that. But something is clearly happening that makes it important for y'all to understand. Your thoughts have power. All right? What you thinking is definitely, going to determine what you receive or what you put out. So be mindful of that. Be intentional with that. All right, so when our thoughts and actions are aligned with what we want, we create a powerful synergy connection that propels us towards our goals. All right, so here we go. 1, clarity and vision. So here I'm going to look this up, because just to see what they say about, clarity and vision amongst, the situation and us. And if you're in the collective, then y'all should start. Well, it's on. I just posted in the collective channel. So if you see that, then just know that there's there. Clarity and vision. So let me look this up. All right, so why you need clarity and vision to reach your goals? I don't know this lady, but she the first person that pops up, so we gonna see what she says. It says the clearer you are with your priorities, the more consistent you become with your activities. I like that. This also leads to an increase in courage of the situation. I'm wondering what is happening with my chat and my channel, because it's not making sense, because it's only one person in there and that's not the way it normally is. So I'm gonna just know that something must be happening. It says this also leads to an increase in courage. If you're widely clear about the type of person you are, hey Natasha, good morning. Spirit says stop what you're doing and go get your phone. I love you, Ty. Missouri here, and period. So I'm glad you're here. I love that. Let's see. You can more be courageous when you ask for, your manifestations to come into play, because it says, "I'm happy to see you, honey. I love you." Let's see. Goal achievement and processing. So let's see. We got the 3 fates. Again, what comes around goes around. It's karma again. So you give what you get, but that's also make sure your thoughts and actions are in alignment with whatever you want, because what goes around comes around. Oh, let me see. All right, so there was a conversation being had. So I'm just being told to say that. Hey, Dream Sequoia. Actually, it was with Dream Sequoia, and here she comes. We were talking about marijuana and, marijuana and spirituality, because, again, I was told no smoking of the marijuana because something is wrong with it, is what it was being given to me. Which also, we probably gonna do a panel and, see who wants to be on it, and let's talk about what is happening. Because, again, I'm not telling nobody not to do something. All I know is I was told not to do something because apparently something is happening, and it could be spiritual or it could be actual physical 3D version. So it says the law of karma is a principle in the Indian religion that states that actions and intentions have consequences that affect the future. It's often described as the law of cause and effect, or the great law. The law states that people will receive the consequences of their actions, whether positive or negative, in their lifetime or in a future rebirth. Good intentions and actions lead to good karma and better rebirths, while bad intentions and actions lead to bad karma and worse rebirths. In Hinduism, the law of karma is explained using a garden metaphor. People will grow wholesome fruit if they plant wholesome seeds. Another example is the idea that people should be loving to themselves if they want love in their lives. The law of karma is sometimes misunderstood as fate, destiny, or predetermination. So they're saying don't mistake that. And that's on period. But the thing that got me was because I'm always talking about cultivating. So, gardening. And for some reason, it's giving me like people being barren, because my aunt basically told me, like, and this is one of the reasons why I liked gardening. If you can't grow anything, it's because your energy's bad. I don't know that to have been proven, differently, because it could be somebody with a whole ass, garden, farm, whatever. Could be an evil ass person, but meanwhile they have stuff growing. But that's not the thing. So, because it's also giving me like people using, and it could be because they said don't mistake it with destiny, fate, or anything else. But if it's being done on a bigger level, that would mean that there's more people there than just a person. So that would also mean that other people's energy, other people's karma, other people's whatever you want to call it, would be being used to help cultivate the land, which would still make something grow even for a barren ass individual. So what does that mean? Is that stealing? I mean, y'all have to figure it out for yourself. It says the great law, or the law of cause and effect. When most people talk about karma, they likely are referring to the great law of cause and effect. According to this law, whatever thoughts or energy you put out, you get back. Good, bad, ugly, or indifferent. In order to get what you want, you have to embody and be worthy of those things. It's the concept of what you reap, you will sow. For example, if you want love in your life, be loving to yourself, it says. I grow my own and I pray over my Mary J every day. I use it in my spiritual practices and I do not trust dispensaries at all. See, that's what I would want to do. But because I can't do that, then I can't smoke it. Natasha, I would definitely be interested in some seeds, ma'am. All right, so the law of creation. The law of creation underscores the importance that life doesn't just happen to us. To make things happen in your life, you need to take action. Instead of waiting for something to magically come your way, you are the co-creator of making what you want based on your intentions. Yeah, please, definitely, because I would prefer to grow my own. Because, again, I told y'all before, I like weed, I just can't have it because of whatever's happening to it, which also we'll have to talk about it. So, Natasha, I don't know if you would like to be on the panel that we could talk about certain things, but weed is on the menu because people keep asking me spiritually, you know, are they allowed to smoke? I'm never going to tell nobody what they can and cannot do because it would be the equivalent of, like I said, me telling a shaman, oh, you can't do this, that, or the third. You are the creator of your life or co-creator of your life because it's you and God, or you and your whatever you believe in. So ask yourself, what do you need to release so you can create space for the thing that you desire to show up? Because it says, Pisces, make sure that your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want, because we're asking for stuff, but yet certain things are maybe in the way, or we're doing certain things that are not healthy to, you know, what we need to do. Sorry, I've been going so long, been healing. I'm ready to help you in any way I can. Amen. I love you for that, and thank you. Same. It says also consider how you can use your skills, talents, and strengths to create something that not only benefits you, but also others. Like me and Natasha have already been talking about co-creating in many different ways. And all we have to do is figure out how that's going to be or what we need to do in order to get to that level of what it is that we want, okay? I don't know why it's just stuff happening outside that I'm confused about. The law of humility. It says, daily meditation, the law of humility is based on the principles that you must be humble enough to accept that your current reality is the result of your past actions. So it's something that you have done in order to, you know, be getting what you have gotten. So don't blame other people for your shit. But that's also like when I said I'm calling on my shit back, because at the end of the day, I'm responsible for it. I can deal with it, and what's going to be is going to be. So good, bad, ugly, or indifferent, past, present, and future, it's mine. I want it. Send it back. Okay, so then it has the law of growth. Growth starts within us. And why am I doing that? Like, literally, I feel like it is somebody's dyslexic. So the law of growth. Growth starts within us all. To positively shape the world, you need to start with yourself. That's because real change or personal growth begins with what you have control over, which is yourself, not others. All right, so the law of growth also looks at the things you can't control and how you deal with accepting this fate. Ultimately, your focus should be on you, not trying to control the people or the things around you. All right, so it says also the law of responsibility. So the law of responsibility is, it is a reminder that you own what happens to you in life. It's a great reminder that what happens to you is because of you. This eliminates the opportunity for you to look outward to find the cause of your problems. It's definitely whatever it is that you have done. All right, so the law of connection. This law is based on the principles that everything in your life, including your past, present, and future, are connected. From then till down and after that. So going forward. So who you are today is a result of your previous actions. And who you will be tomorrow is a result of your actions today. So Pisces, make sure that your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want. Okay? The law of focus. Focusing on too many things at once can slow you down and lead to frustration and negativity. That's why the law of focus encourages you to concentrate on one thing at a time. If you focus on higher values like love and peace, then you're less likely to be distracted by heavy feelings of resentment, greed, or anger. They probably talking to me about that law right now because, you know, I'm paying attention to two different things. Starts to come together like a puzzle, period. So the law of giving and hospitality. You must give to the things you believe in, okay? And you heard Natasha say, I'm ready to help you in any way I can. So apparently she must believe in me. I believe in her too. That's why I was giving to her by, you know, sending people in her direction. Don't know if anybody got there yet, but guess what? Eventually and soon come, okay? So take it how it resonates. So this law helps you understand the importance of your actions reflecting your deeper beliefs. For example, if you want to live in a peaceful world, you need to focus on cultivating peace for others, which is exactly what I agree with and believe in, because I like it fucking peaceful. So the law of here and now, which is being present. All right, to experience peace of mind, you have to embrace the present. This can only happen when you let go of negative thoughts or behaviors from your past. If you get too focused on the past events, you'll keep reliving them. And who wants to do that? So with here and now is to get rooted into your senses. Look around the room. Focus your eyes on something, blink and say, I am here. So I'm here. And being here and being present, that's kind of like a hard thing in case y'all don't know, because literally, you know, people be focused on everything because I told you I'm kind of looking at that. But I have learned the power of now means focusing on what's actually around you. So even like right now, me sitting here, the computer, Teams, Excel, okay? So be on point is also a thing. So teamwork makes the dream work. But I can also feel the breeze that's coming off of this fan. I can also see this fan spinning. There's so many things that's happening right now, but I'm very mindful that even outside is still. And it's been very windy. All right, but today, not so much. The curtains are very still. I can still feel the breeze, though. It sounds like it's going to be some critical, defining moments in life. Maybe even a time jump. Two roads to choose, maybe. Well, we've been doing a lot of that lately, Dina. So, and I don't know if y'all have been, you know, involved in that, but I've been having a lot of that feeling, like definitely time jumping and quantum leaps, because some shit is changing. It's like when they said the drones aren't fucking pollinating, but I showed y'all a video of the drones are pollinating. So how could that be? Maybe on an old timeline they weren't doing that, but somehow evolution or some type of change is happening, because they damn sure is at the flowers, and it's weird. So, and Natasha's had many shifts back to back. LOL, I have that book too, The Power of Now. I also have the book Letting Go. Yes, because The Power of Now I keep on my phone, because literally that's one of the books that I go back to. Like, it's that's a very good book. And I keep it, and I replay it, and I replay it again, and I'm going to replay it again. But literally every time I hear it, it tells me or gives me something different. It's the strangest thing. But I love that book because it keeps you mindful and present. So if you haven't read it, you should get it. I definitely recommend, okay? 10 out of 10. So it says the law of change. According to this principle, history will continue to repeat itself until you learn from the experience and take steps to do something differently to stop the cycle. In the past life, somebody killed me. In this lifetime, I didn't let them. And they may still try to, you know, again, but not because I'm going to just be complacent and just say, hey, you know, you could do it. When before, that's what I was doing. I love them, so, you know, let them kill me. Hell to the no. I love myself more. So I feel like this time I completed definitely a test, And mind you, one of the things is it kept giving me the feeling that I would never make it past 46. Mind you, I'm beyond that. So apparently I completed that cycle because, you know, but hopefully, stay woke. Okay? Stay woke. That's all I can say. Because they be creeping. And mind you, I got that from Keitsa because she been singing it a lot lately. She been singing a song. Childish Gambino. Stay woke. But also it's from Get Out. And if y'all can remember in Get Out what they was doing. Swapping both bodies and souls and things of that nature. It was kind of weird. And mind you, that has come up. So why? All right. So it's just a thing. So history will continue to repeat itself until you learn from the experience and take steps to do something different to stop the cycle. Change gives you a new path so that you can create a new future and a better version of yourself, free from the patterns of the past. Mind you, there was another cycle that just got broken because the frequency. I got the frequency to change. So I had help with that, but either way, I got the frequency to change, which got me out of a loop. Don't ask me how I got in the loop other than just, you know, liking music, but be mindful that certain music is creating spells. It's the frequency. And it was on like a hamster wheel, but either way, I got off. So now I can listen to other shit, but, you know, be mindful and be diligent as to what you feed yourself, because music is you feeding yourself. Conversations and talking is you feeding yourself. And some things we just need not to be fucking listening to because it ain't no fucking good for us. All right, so then it says the law of patience and reward. Now, God definitely be working with me on that because I literally have no patience because I'm learning patience. I don't like it though, but, you know, there is a thing. So it says we must be consistent in our karmic deeds today. It's no good living healthy. Okay, so it's no good living healthy for one day and then sabotaging it in the next day. Be consistent in your goals and they will come to fruition. Girl, I'm trying, Natasha, but I can be honest with myself and say I'm a very, like, cause shit be happening. Like, I could just say, you know, make this happen. And normally that's the way it goes. Apparently in this motherfucking realm, they be like, girl, just hold on, pump your brakes, cause you can't leave yet. And I'll be trying to go. But they be like, don't go. Gotta stay here. So that's a thing for me, okay? So 11 is definitely a thing. All right, 12. The law of significance and inspiration. We all play a part and have something to contribute to this world. What we share may sometimes seem small, but to us, me too, we are channeling while trying to deal with lower vibrations, period. What we share may sometimes be small to us, but we can make an enormous difference in someone else's life. Because who knew? In the process of me sitting here telling y'all I was going through the dark night of the soul thinking that nobody was listening and I was just here by myself and it probably was about 2-3 people here. Didn't realize there was more people actually watching and actually rooting for me. That was a real thing. Even now, trying to figure out what's happening with this smell and that smell and why I smell so many different people. It's a thing that's happening. Either way, the law of significance and inspiration is a great law to focus on when you need a motivational boost or begin to feel like you don't have a purpose or a matter. Mind you, y'all remember I went live yesterday because at the end of the day will end and we all are going through some, you know, random weird stuff in some cases, but life is lifing. And sometimes we just need a little bit of encouragement. So I have to be mindful that as a person that sits here and has a platform that y'all are my team. And sometimes I have to, you know, boost the morale for the team. Even in the process of me having, you know, bullshit and weird shit that happened to me, I got to sit here sometimes knowing that I'm being attacked in certain ways, knowing that certain things are not, you know, working as fast as I want them to work because, again, I just said I'm an impatient person. I like shit, you know, make it happen, Captain. Because when God tell me to do something, I just do it. I don't know about the hesitation that everybody else be having. I don't work that way. God say get this done, I go get it done because I cross my T's, dot my I's. I like to go on and get. I got other shit to do. Meanwhile, they saying, oh, this one, it takes a little bit more time because this manifestation is big. Well, why? God, I need stuff to happen. Like, come on. Like, you see what I need, and it's just not working that way. But even in the midst of me going through shit, I got to come here, sit in front of y'all, and have a good attitude and boost the morale of my people. Even when the minions come and they say, you're a witch and that's ungodly and you're just this, that, and the third, they call me everything but a child of God. Meanwhile, all I do is sit here and talk about God. And all I do is sit here and talk about is y'all having positive attitudes and doing good things. But people will come and act like I done just did all types of stuff. And I'm not going to stand for nobody demonizing my life. I'm just not going to do it. But meanwhile, they do it. And then I'm supposed to be nice. Why? I don't want to be nice to them type of people. And I'm not going to. But I'm going to be nice to y'all. And I'm going to give a positive message. And y'all going to understand that, you know, we're going to keep on moving. We're going to keep ascending. Because they said group ascension. We're going to keep ascending. We're going to keep rising to the top. But I'm going to check them niggas in the process. Just so y'all know. But when it happens, I still got to have a positive attitude for y'all. And I got to give y'all a good message to say, morale booster, team booster, because who else is going to do it? So even when I'm telling y'all, like, if y'all have the platform and y'all are being called to get a platform and I'm in alignment with y'all, we got to get it done because, you know, as of now, I don't know how many more people on here have a platform. Dina has her platform. So I don't know if Natasha started what she's doing yet, because I know Natasha's going to be showing stuff around the farm and everything else that she has going on. Visionary Vessel may have a platform. I don't know. We could go see. But at the end of the day, I need y'all to understand what you're being called to, because it's a lot of low vibrational shit out here. And some people are not, they just not making it because all they keep seeing is all the bad shit. All they're going through is all the bad shit. And I went through some bad shit too. I just told you, I went through a divorce. I was going through a tower. I was going through so much stuff. But I still had to come and give a positive message every day. Because there's positive stuff happening too. Even though some of us are in the midst of the toughest battle we've ever faced before in our life. Because I don't know what them smells is related to. And quite frankly, if I wasn't who I was, I would be thinking that I'm going crazy. And that's probably what it was intentionally, you know, trying to do. But at the end of the day, they probably like, this girl's weird. She don't even know we trying to hurt her. I be knowing y'all trying to hurt me, but I ain't going to let y'all hurt me. Because why? If God be for me, who could be against me? And if y'all keep doing it, I know what God going to do. So at the end of the day, I got to still boost the morale of the people, because we can't let the low vibrational entities, energies win at all. I look at some people and be like squirrel. And that's the thing. It'd be like the crickets. Like, you know, why are you that? And she right. Dream Sequoia said, I know that's right. If God hired you, who gonna fire you? Period. It's like the equivalent of what I keep telling y'all about these books and things of that nature. I can write books. Y'all, I write books. I got some right here. Behind me at this desk. I can write books and tell a million lies. Somebody's still going to look at it and take it as the gospel. Just because I wrote it don't make it true. Just because they wrote it don't make it true. But what you're not going to do, like she said, if God hired me, who going to fire me? I know what is being activated out of me is coming from my DNA. Because I didn't want to do it for y'all no way. Like, you see what I'm saying? There's certain things that I didn't really want to do anyway. But I had to because I got called to do it. And once I got called to do it, wasn't nobody going to stop me from doing it, because I just literally just told y'all, when God sends me, I'm going to get it done. And God knows that about me. So I have to do the right thing because I'm called to do the right thing. And I know I walk a fine line because, again, remember, this is Earth School. And Earth School is meant to be fun, because why the hell would you send me down to a place when it's fun stuff around here to do and not want me to do it? Are you crazy? I mean, you couldn't have wanted us to just come to Earth School and just do nothing. There's no way. But I also walk a fine line to know that I have to be accountable with God. So I'm not going to do nothing that I can't let God see. That's why I don't worry about y'all. And so when I'm doing stuff, I be knowing God be looking. I'm not going to do it no other way. I don't be trying to appease the people. So I'm not going to go face down, ass up and say, ooh, I don't want the people not to know that I was face down, ass up for this nigga. No, because God saw me. And God knew when I was face down, ass up, I was having a time of my life. And so was they. Why would I be worried about y'all? That's weird. So if I'm doing it and I know God is seeing it, I don't give a fuck what y'all saw. Mind you, at this moment, celibate, ain't said nothing, ain't did nothing, ain't doing nothing, ain't trying to do nothing. Well, let me take that back, because I'm trying to do some shit now. Let me take that back. That might be now just what I'm supposed to. You see what I'm saying? So I ain't gonna say that. Let me take that back, because, you know, watch what you say. I'm trying to do a lot of shit. But as of now, it ain't on the menu. It ain't being served up on a platter. But when it's time, I'm going to serve it up on the platter. They going to have a good time. And God going to know. It says, Pisces, make sure your thoughts and actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want. So my thoughts and actions are aligned with the fact that I would like to be in a real relationship. So when I'm face down, ass up, it could be still honored under God. Because guess what? I ain't going to sit here in front of nobody's face and lie and say that when I'm in a partnership with a person or a connection with a person, I'm going to be doing some real, matter of fact, too much TMI for y'all. Either way, guess what? It's going to be between me, them, and God. But I can promise you I'm going to be having a good ass time. So I'm not going to be worried about what y'all talking about. Natasha said we are sexual beings, period. And that's why I keep trying to tell people, like, niggas be saying, oh, she a hoe, she that's, that, and third. I'm damn sure going to do some hoe shit with my partner. But ain't every nigga out here going to say, oh, she over here doing some hoe shit with me. Bitch, no, I ain't. Ain't. But I will be. The minute I get in a partnership connection, yada, 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 whatever the fuck it is, bitch, I'm going to be doing some real hoe shit. What's wrong with it? You damn right. Visionary said you're going to be minding and tending. You're damn right. Minding my own damn business and tending to my own, period. But I'm not going to be over here lying and saying, oh, I'm not doing that because yada, yada, yada. I'm worried about y'all. Fuck y'all. Excuse my language, but don't. Because that's what I mean. So if I don't want it told, I just ain't going to do it. People be mad at me because I be telling shit like, you know what I'm saying? People be mad at me. Because I be saying stuff that they want to cover up, you know. But don't creep with me and think that I'm creeping ever. Because I'm never creeping nowhere. And some things may just not need to be told because it's not your business. So if I don't choose to tell it, it's just not your business. But I can almost promise you and God that if you ask me some shit, and I don't want to tell you, I'm going to tell you mind your business. But if you ask me some shit and I'm doing it and it's, then if God saw it, who are you? You ain't got a heaven or hell to put me in. So Pisces, be sure that your thoughts and your actions are aligned with whatever it is that you want. So whatever it is that you're asking for, whatever it is the manifestation is, make sure that your thoughts, actions, everything are aligned with it. And don't be out here doing shit for the people. Make sure you are focused on your higher or the highest good. I heard Fantasia. Truth is, that's all. That's all, not the whole song. Period. I love y'all. See, Earth School, I love it here. Because my people be telling the truth. They just be saying it is what it's going to be. Like, it is what it is. She said, yo, these Bible Belsers are horrible here and they love gossip. God don't like gossip. See what I'm saying? That's why I don't tell y'all other people's business. That's why every time I tell y'all a story, it pertains to my own business. Because I'm not ashamed of my own business. And if anything happened that was out of my power, that's not my problem. I just have to give y'all whatever it is. And my business is right now to make sure that your thoughts and your actions are in alignment with whatever it is that you want. I was sent here to poke, period. Natasha said she was sent here to get it popping. When you do things, do them with your whole heart. I agree. Visionary vessel, definitely. When you do things with your whole heart. That's why, that way you don't gotta be trying to hide from them people that ain't got nothing to do with you no way. Because people will talk about you like a dog. Meanwhile, their truths and their secrets be like way here, and your shit just be this big. But it be the people that be talking the most that be, you know, always pointing their fingers and, you know, gossiping and doing a bunch of weird shit. She said $5 petty betties, period. But at the end of the day, just be mindful. That's all this conversation was about, because being mindful is a thing. And it also, and mind you, I can't make it up. The first card was what it was. And y'all saw me shuffle these cards, and it still came out with the 3 fates. What comes around goes around, and making sure your thoughts and actions are in alignment with whatever you want it. Because I'm telling you, even when I pull cards, we can't get it wrong. Like what's happening right now, we can't get it wrong. We just can't. So it says faceless ghost and a haunted girl. The ghost people, the people that's gossiping. Look at that. Like, steady want to talk about people. Meanwhile, back at band camp, they should be worse than everybody's. So be mindful that these people ain't got a heaven or hell to put you in. And just do what you do with thou will. Just do no harm. Do what thou will, do no harm. It says voodoo and blue. Back off. Mind your own damn business. So it must be some cross-watching going on. Because literally they said mind your own damn business. Back up. So take it how it resonates. All right, I love y'all. I got to go. See y'all. See you. Hopefully it'll be at 6, but guess what? We'll talk about it when I get here. Either way, it'll be today. Or y'all might just go to Twitch and, you know, follow my Twitch, because I'm also doing stuff over there. She said, yup, too many people vibrating high right now. Yes, and we're going to have to keep on going. So if y'all are being called for y'all platform, be mindful that at the end of the day, you got to give the message. Give the message even when it hurts. Even if they badgering you, they beating you. I told you, somebody came over here and told me that I should be dead. Because I was boosting the morale of the folks right now. Like, that got to be the harshest thing I ever heard in my life. Like, you want me dead because I gave out good messages? Well, damn. Thank God that they're not in control, because, listen, this world will be definitely on fire. So, there's that. James Sequoia said, bye everyone, continue to have a good day. Y'all should go check her channel out. She's got a couple things that she already posted, and she's new at this, so give her grace. All right? And if you resonate, please subscribe to her channel. We're going to do a panel, and we'll see what we're going to be talking about. But it's a couple different spiritual things that are actually linked to what's happening right now. And period. She's saying, you turn that shit right back around. I mean, because how you gonna say that? Like, that's the worst shit the person could ever say. Like, damn, I gotta be dead because I gave good messages. Like, I don't think God has ordained that for me. Because, like, going to get, plug them to the next universe. Because, you know, that's what I do real quick. Going to get. All right, love y'all. Thank y'all. Bye.